I have so many questions right now, like a million.
Kafka,
The
Stellaron
Japella
Hunter,
Rebellion.
how do you plead?
Not her
The
in
crimes you have
court.
committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Are those animals?
Admit your guilt.
Are those like
and
actual
embrace
animals or
your
are those
punishment.
masks?
I'm listening.
Oh my
How do the
gosh, stop.
Stellaron Hunters plead to the following
She's
accusations.
over it.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout
Oh my
audience,
gosh.
inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion
She did all
credits,
that?
and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty is charged.
I love it.
That audience.
You infiltrated the cyber
Yeah,
prison
I
of
did it.
Unipeace, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of
Oh my
data
gosh,
demons
more
to enter
charges.
reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day.
That
all
first
in
batch
order to
wasn't even
take the
all of them.
meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve to taste of freedom.
Oh my gosh.
You violated
She's
the
like-
world Golconda, disseminated the
yeah, I did it all.
philosopher's
Like,
poison
what of
virus
it?
across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole
The fact that
steel
they are
core from
still
Golconda's point of
listing
gravitational
charges
equilibrium,
is
silencing the
insane.
entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
Oh,
The Trovis disappearance.
This is giving me- This is giving me Stitch trial with the Galactic Armada when they kept like charging him with all of this stuff.
These malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters.
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though.
Not the lip shot. Hello.
The Japella Rebellion.
Oh my god. Hello. Also, the way that she said, you forgot one. Like, if you're gonna charge me with anything, don't forget the main one. Hello.
You should really
We
stop
did that.
playing with your food, Kafka.
I know.
Mother.
Next time. This time,
Oh my god, look
It's
at Blade.
already
Look
too
at Blade in a suit. Oh my goodness. She is queen. She is majesty. She is majestic. Don't forget the crime that I'm about to commit. Exactly, you know? Like like she's so cool. You are charging me with a textbook worth of crimes. Do not forget this next one. Add it to your list while you're at it. Also, people think that cat is Elio or Elio's familiar. That is their leader, the leader of this gang, the Hunters squad, potentially. And we haven't met him like whatsoever, right? Or, you know, I obviously have not, but like y'all haven't either. So y'all don't know what he looks like. Fables about the stars. Wait a minute. Isn't this Black Swan? Did she appear? When was this? 11 months ago. Black Swan appeared this early?
Let's make an exchange, shall we?
Ooh.
An exchange of
Wow.
memories.
So I could have been
I
obsessing
dreamed of a
about
ray
her
of
for
light.
a month.
Of a crystal chalice.
Oh, gorgeous.
The light that shone from that crystal spoke
We knew
to
about her
me.
since the start of the game.
Listen
Just never knew
The
who she
parable
was.
of the stars.
Oh,
The nameless one.
I must have missed
the
that.
pathless one. Arrived from the edge of the wilderness. Clad in stellar radiance.
Oh my god, I would have been
Go now.
obsessed for
March
months.
unwaveringly
Hello?
into solar wind. At the end, you will return to my embrace, but march towards the light.
Nanook, the destruction.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death.
Like, quiet, Mother's telling a
Towers
story.
crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to
I want to
set
have him as my
meet
god.
with vicious destruction.
Hello.
But be not
Lan
dismayed,
the Hunt.
O child of the world.
Oh, is she going through all of the different gods right now?
Will descend to purge the wicked abominations.
There was a mini web event that let us get
Follow the
cards of the
traces
characters
left
that looks
behind
like
in the storm's
tarot.
wake.
Oh my god, I would have loved that. The
The
erudition.
Celestial One guards their secrets, plotting out the roots that connect all things.
Oh, I love this. Are we seeing all of the
They
gods
are
right now?
silent, like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe. Listen to the silence, and you will know.
Like, we're seeing
where
all the gods
stars
while being
are
narrated
resting.
by her. Hello.
Let your staff strike the
The
earth,
Aoshi,
they say.
the abundance
Once
for free?
and again.
Look at
The
those
tender
talons.
sprouts will grow to the sky.
Oh my
and the
God.
dew that falls from
They
their
are
branches will rid you
gorgeous.
of
Hello?
sickness and poison.
I wouldn't mind them as my god either.
Blindfold your eyes.
The
they say,
nihility.
that the approaching darkness may strike no fear in you. Let it not burden your soul,
Wait, is that the god?
nor numb your
Oh.
stride.
Oh my gosh.
Open the majestic
Like a cosmic
gates,
blob.
they say, and
The
lift up
preservation.
tablets of lapis. Read them aloud. Let the fire that forged the bricks and the
It's
ones
a
that
rock.
laid the walls' foundations
Wow.
be known.
I like how creative the designs are. Yeah, no, like there's literally all different types.
They say,
Oh,
you who have reached the
hello.
end, enter into the paradise that envelops
Hello, hello, hello,
all.
hello.
Join this great choir and feast. Listen to the beating of
Oh, I am
billions
obsessed
upon
with this
billions of
design.
hearts, holding you in their embrace. Look upon the courtesan's extravagance.
The elation,
The mariner's
the
intemperance.
veracity,
Listen to the infant in the mirror, the waves as
beauty.
they enter the dream, the
propagation.
tipping of the
Are
balance,
these
the
the
shiftless
factions?
prince. And finally, measure the world
The factions that like
against
serve the
yourself,
gods?
and take all such things to heart. This is the path you should walk, they say. Machiavelli.
Oh my
depart
gosh, I just got
once
shivers.
more.
That was such a
Machiavelli.
good crescendo.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry
Everything you
your
saw were
wish
gods.
to thousands of distant worlds.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Like that was so good in a storytelling slash hype trailer like kind of way. Like she's storytelling these gods, you know, while also mixing in dialogue and like narration to essentially basically like hype you up, you know, like as the traveler and be like, you have a lot to see in this world and like a lot to like discover. And like the introduction right here with the star rail, like the train being your means of transportation and travel, and like this is how you are going to be unlocking all these different secrets of the universe, is like, it was so good. Like I personally feel like it did a great job at getting you excited for what the game has to offer, you know? It gave us so much information while also not giving us any answers. Exactly. It gave you like just enough to have more questions and keep you hooked to want to keep playing the game. History of the Jean Shell 7 Arbiter Generals.
I regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few
Xianzhou.
legends. For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die? But there is one distant legend
Also, I
that can still
am obsessed
be
with the
recounted.
mix of
The story
2D
of the
and
Cloud
3D
Knight Generals.
incorporation, like in all of these
Began
trailers.
8,000 years ago. when the emperor of an ancient kingdom.
It's like the
yearned
2D,
for both
3D,
legacy
the
and immortality.
art style variations.
Sent
Like they're very
Arsenio
experimental.
ancestors into the astral sea.
It goes with the comment you said earlier about like how creative the designs are, like all around. They're very experimental.
Great ships in isolation softly veiled. After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships discovered traces of
Little
the divine.
Boops and bops.
The plague's author revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan. But the blessing was a curse.
I bring you tree.
Those who exceeded their lifespan became the deathless doom.
Uh-oh. Like they became immortal? Oh. Oh
And
no.
thus the Alliance's long and
Oh my gosh, they
peaceful
became
years
tree people like
were
in
lost in sickness, treachery,
Hell's Paradise.
blood, and tears. At the very precipice of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the
Whoa.
crumbling Alliance. For the next 5,000 years, the Alliance voyaged the vast cosmos, purifying the universe under divine mandate. Heading the 6 ships were the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter Generals.
I feel like very
Behold
sad for
at the
this.
marshal's side, 6 generals
Like, I'm
of
listening?
renown. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw.
They shall.
Strong and righteous is Hua Yen, the Flaming Heart.
Why is this so like hype? Like and like
Cautious and sophisticated is Yao Guang, the
like
Seer
the narrator
strategist.
for this one is great.
Mighty and powerful is Xuan Chuan, the Seish Queller. Mysterious and fair is Yo Wu, the Patina Justice. Wise and brave is Jing Yuan, the Divine Foresight.
We know him. We know that name.
The 7 Arbiter Generals wield extraordinary
Wait, so do we know
powers.
the other 6 generals?
Intelligent and visionary,
'Cause we know Jin Yuan.
of the Law Fu is admired by friends and feared by foes.
If he's one of the 7.
With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set. The
I love that. I love that.
Loss,
The board was
bet.
set as you animate the board. Oh my
An
gosh.
army must be of one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little use.
Is he like the
Cloud
leader
Knights
of
entrusted
the
their
generals?
lives to me. I shall not fail them.
Or is he just one of them? Are they like all of equal standing? Oh.
Quite the story,
Oh.
Master Gongshu.
Oh. Master Gongshu. Do we know that name? Obviously, I probably don't know that name. Do y'all know that name? Do we meet this person later? History of the Xianzhou Exodus of the 5 Dragons. Oh my gosh, we love dragon people.
I have traversed great lengths seeking a piece of history.
Please,
The history
please tell.
long the permanence.
I too
Oh my
know
gosh.
little of the progenitor of all
Each of
dragons.
these trailers has such different
Before
art
the
styles,
dawn of history,
and they're all
long
gorgeous.
traversed the burgeoning
Every single
chaos,
one.
seeking the answer to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled. Then came our emergence, us, long
Is that a world or an egg?
I visited Liaris, a world encircled by 5 suns.
Or both?
The giant dragon sat
Ooh.
overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering.
Oh my
the lives
gosh,
of
imagine looking up at the night
revelation of
sky
the permanence signify
and
the
seeing
timeless
that,
nature of one's greatness.
like amongst the
The
stars.
relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? I also get into the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames on the land below, bringing forth a flourishing lineage.
Did they say who was talking?
Scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the
I
universe,
recognize
the
those
rise
those
and
green
fall of one
horns.
race is of little
Is that our boy?
consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague moths. Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that
Is that the
ensures
same tree from the
safety of
last trailer?
universe.
Or a different tree?
Alas, Imbibitor Lunae forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
Who is narrating
As
and
the
who's
sun
asking
and
the
moon
questions?
rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. So the concept of
Valorium
stability
Vinti?
is meaningless. Only by comprehending and aligning
Are these-
with the way of the world can one's path
Oh, are these
lead
all
to
the 5 different
everlasting
dragons?
existence. Countless
Glaciator
new creations
Modern.
emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of
Mons
the permanence.
Grandis. I feel like we recognize those colors.
Within
Is that
the
our
cycle
is
of
that our
life,
dragon?
Any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey. And for him, it is no different.
Oh yes, because you said the dragons reincarnate. Ooh. Do we know how many times Danheng has reincarnated? I don't know why that triggered like so many questions. Like I had so many questions. I have so many questions in all of these, but like that one especially was like, I feel like I was asking him a lot more questions. He's so pretty. He is. He is. Short-haired form, long-haired form. He's just a pretty boy. Cloud Knight's martial doctrine on swords. We only know his previous
Traveling with
incarnation.
you has stirred up my curiosity. What drove you to pick up the sword at such a young age?
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you.
I feel like she started talking and I was immediately sat, entranced.
He told me about her unparalleled skills, her unmatched prowess with a single blade. It inspired me that one day I could earn the title myself.
So,
Is he talking
it was
about
the
her?
lore of renown.
I also wanted to live up to the General's expectations and repay him for the gift of his teachings.
Is this one of those moments where you're like talking about your idol
Then you wish to forge
to your
deeper
idol without
ties.
knowing it's your idol?
It's more than that. One day, I'll run into battle alongside my Cloud Knight comrades, defending the Luofu and striking down those who threaten us, putting my abilities to their rightful use.
This is doing such a great job at showcasing how
In
cool
the
she
end,
is,
it all comes back
while
to
also
fealty.
showcasing how cute he is.
What's
Like with all
the questions,
of
miss?
these like
Why
young
did you choose the path of the sword?
heroine hopes and dreams, you know?
I too was once shackled by fame and fortune, impeded by bonds and loyalty. But in the end, the sword moves beyond such notions.
Uh-oh.
For the sword is just a sword, an instrument determining life and death.
I love that. I love it whenever a character who has been on the battlefield for like a long time, you know, doesn't become salty per se, but becomes not knowledgeable, not like quite awakened. I'm like blanking on the word, but like their eyes are kind of opened to the reality that like no matter how much glory and honor and how much you like dazzled it up, you know, war is still war. Like killing and still killing, fighting is still fighting. This sword cuts down people, you know? The way he was saying all of his hopes and dreams of like wanting to do this and wanting to stand beside his comrades and get that like glory and honor that comes from like fighting And she's like, at the end of the day, kid, it's still fighting. It's very which character recently was like that? Lady Nagant from My Hero. When they're kind of like opened to reality.
Determining life and death, nothing can tarnish its essence. Only when you've walked the fiery trail and cut through every impediment.
I love how it was fiery trail as she's turning things around her to ice. The blood moon?
Do you understand now, future sword champion? I wield the sword to vanquish my enemies. Nothing more.
Oh, she's so cool. And she's so pretty.
Our battle begins.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I want her. I want her. The Inter-Astro Peace Tour. Selection, planning, and opportunity.
Hey there, you! Yes, you! Wait for you. The gem filled with endless potential. Hold on to your hats. The IPC's gem identification system will ensure that each and every
The mood switch up is real.
Intergalactic peace. Do you have the thrill of adventure coursing through your veins? If so, our marketing development department is going out the red carpet.
Is that a cat?
With the nameless Oswaldo Schneider leading the way, a vast number of new worlds will soon be a part of our expansive credit system. If you're someone who values structure and logic, our business
Why does this feel kind of propaganda-ish?
With products twinkling like
Space IRS.
This department has created a spectacular trade network that's measured in light years.
It's giving like propaganda mixed with big Big Brother Corporation. We are expanding everywhere.
Our technology department is waiting for you. Join us.
I love the beats though. The beats are chef's kiss.
Dim before the luminous path of the Amber Lord. Know that the building material
if it's Amazon and Google and Samsung became an intergalactic, oh my god, no. If they actually became combined.
Unyielding in the harshest of storms, this message is for you. At the Strategic Investment Department, talent is the most precious investment of all.
Oh gosh.
Background irrelevant. Diamond seeks out the unique and the extraordinary. Those who sit at the table will determine where the wealth pools. The Talent Motivation Department is just another
He said Diamond seeks out. Is he referring to somebody named Diamond, or is he just what did he say?
Irrelevant. Diamond seeks out the unique and the extraordinary. Those who sit
Diamond seeks out the unique and the extraordinary. It sounds like he's talking about someone. Didn't we hear that name? Was it Topaz's trailer? Was that? Didn't they they referred to somebody, another gem name? Was it Diamond in Topaz's trailer? And if they were in charge of collecting your taxes.
Sit at the table will determine where the wealth pools. The Talent Motivation Department isn't just another division. It's a shining beacon of empowerment. Top talent deserves top perks. And that's why the Talent
if they're referring to Diamond, like I think they are, if I'm remembering correctly, and Diamond was Topaz's boss, then they are under this. Aventurine is also a gym name, by the way. Oh! I did not know that. I did not know Aventurine. So that squad is all gyms? And they all work under this? They all work under the IRS.
And make the history of the galaxy your very own footnote.
But they seem like a little bit more shady.
The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. A realm of
Aventurine is used to trick people who want jade.
We're waiting for you.
All for the Amber Lord. Wait, so then is
Unique and
Aventurine one of these gems? What color is Aventurine? I should make a simp bingo card for you? Oh my gosh. Stop. But at the same time, I'm curious. My interest is peaked. Okay, wait. Aventurine. Not all the search results being build. HSR. Build. The gym. I want to know what the gym looks like. That's a pretty color. Like, I would get that gym. Wait, I feel like I recognize that gym. Uses. Open the heart chakra. Okay. Yes. I have seen this gym before. Vidya simping for a villain. Oh, chill. The gym is you colored. Oh my god, look at that. It's fate. It's fate. I have to have him. Oh my gosh. Lucy, you just made my entire night with that comment. Like, I am literally giddy right now. I have the same color as Aventurine. I'm gonna add it to my model. Watch me. I'm gonna freaking add a gem of Aventurine somewhere on my model, damn it. People use it as a replacement for jade, which makes sense because isn't jade like his boss or something? Wow, the pieces are all coming together. An exorcism.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably meet strange beings. So lots of spooky stories.
Oh my gosh, it's her! I remember her character trailer. She was adorable.
The new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her to subdue.
She was adorable because she's such a mood.
Where are your manners?
Like, she's such a scaredy cat. And I love that for her. Oh no.
A compass?
Oh no.
It can't be.
Run, sweetie, run.
You.
Oh my god. My spirit would leave my body.
Careful.
Did her head do like a full 180?
Let me help you up.
Oh no, she just split in half. But also, if those are the fairies of death, I will gladly take their hand and follow them. Hello.
Knock, knock. The door isn't gonna hold much longer. Knock, knock. The door's coming down.
Oh my gosh. It's friends on the other side. Why would you scare the poor child like that? Oh my god, what an asshole. What?
Guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day.
Not the Twitch.
You're shaking in your boots.
She's such a cutie. I'm definitely pulling her next rerun. I want her. I want her too. Like, she's such a mood.
Training for today.
Where do you think you're going? It ain't over yet.
Oh my gosh. I love her. I also really liked the other two characters that showed up in that trailer. It's the green, ain't it? It's not just the green. Like, I feel as though her character design, like the green is a plus. Because, like, oh my gosh, what? But also, like, I feel as though her character design could work with any color and I would still love her because it's like the personality. Green-coated people. I'm not doing it, okay? Like, it's just happening. It's not on purpose. Green-coated people are just really good. What can I say? Transcendent Huron Tunes, Blushing May Blossoms. Is this our mad scientist lady?
Mother, your letters are always welcome.
Mother.
The plum blossoms bloom and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am thinking back to the research in my childhood.
Oh, you already hooked me with the music.
No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of
You
life.
like the blonde god with the green and white and tree aesthetic?
Unforgettable.
I did. I did.
I understood the vastness
It's not on
of the
purpose, like,
universe too early.
they're just good
I was
designs.
different than every other kid.
Ooh, who is that her? She was such a pretty child. I'm still giddy about the Aventurine color comment. Like, ooh.
Birth, growth, death. Lamenting the process
That makes me
of
so
life
happy.
is the origin of
This
my
is
thinking.
gorgeous, by the way.
I began to realize that I longed for something pure. Attachment involves the insular cortex.
I honestly really love that combination contradiction of like,
Children will become more well-being.
I love the, it's like a comparison, but to me it's also like a contradiction. Comparing the energy of life and things that are kind of in general, like the things that you can't explain, you know? The things that make you go like, wow, in the universe, compared to the reason, not the reason, but the desire of like humans and stuff to like rationalize it. Like, why is this happening? Why is this? Like, you want answers of why things are the way they are. And she's doing that. And I like that a lot. If I have spawnlings, this is the kind of watercolor children's book I'd give them. Spawnlings. I'm gonna write that down. I love that. I love Ruin May too. Yeah, like
when they receive random rewards.
she just
When I discovered
she
how
just wants
easy
to
it was
know
cultivate
the
a
answers
planet,
of
began
life,
to feel
essentially.
empty.
That was so cute. Hello.
I increasingly understand that I long for more fundamental research. Recently, I've had some different thoughts.
Different thoughts?
At first, I was terrified of its appearance.
Oh my gosh, not the haters.
What wonder does not resist and does not grieve. It is the closest thing to the feeling I had when I was a child.
Is that how she sees people? Does she not see people?
It asked me, where does the research end?
She was one of the people who discovered the literal living planet. Like the god that we saw? The little blob planet thing?
I explore the mysteries of the universe and seek deeper answers.
Or the thing that said hi.
I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium, deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence.
That planet with the smiley face. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. I feel like this is such a dangerous mindset that she's going in right now. Like, she went from I want to know the answers of like the meaning to actually semi-spiraling. Like, she's spiraling in a very aesthetic, pretty way. But at the same time, I'm getting kind of like my spidey senses are tingling that she's spiraling in that mad scientist way that we were like pointing out during her character trailer of, hey, if I can find out the meaning of this, then theoretically, can't I do this and recreate this? And like, that's like a dangerous mental rabbit hole to go down.
You can dissect remembrance.
Well, we can fix her. I don't know.
And reproduce permanence.
Can we?
Understand life and touch on these conceptions. And perhaps I too
Uh-oh, there it is.
become an Eve.
There it is. Like, I feel as though she is just as unfixable slash...
Dear assistant,
But I'll say it after this.
will reward you.
Okay, first off, is she the one who makes these little things? The little cute things? These? Secondly, what I was saying was, I feel as though she is unfixable as, and like unreasonable, not like unreasonable, but like you can't reason with her as Kafka in like a different way. People are speculating that her end goal with all this research is how to make and become a god. Oh, that is absolutely the vibe I got with this bit right here. When she was like, can't I theoretically also recreate beauty and life? And by doing that, doesn't that also theoretically make me a god? Question mark? Like, yeah, that is absolutely the vibes I was getting. And she does make those creatures on her whim. A Night of Everflame, scene 33.
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly.
Oh.
The family has summoned guests for its grand celebration.
Who's this?
The golden blood will flow from the destruction as an offering.
The villains?
Children of the flame.
The big baddies?
This marks your rite of passage.
Like the main villains? Which villains? I feel like we have multiple villain factions going on. I guess like the hunters aren't technically villains. They're neutral.
Hush the harmony into muted awe.
They're not helping, but they're not. I don't know. They did have a rebellion. And Blade is unhinged.
And taught you mastery of the blade. Temper it with sulfur. Made the elation and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
This is definitely some villain talk. Father, who's Katarina? They're the Annihilation Gang. They follow Nanook the Destruction. All right. So with that, I already have more questions. First off, the Annihilation Gang. That is who Kafka. That's who she was talking about in her little black background thing. Whenever she was getting slammed with all those charges, I remember that line. She was like, "It sounds like the Annihilation Gang has been busy," but instead they were pinning all like some of those charges. It seemed like some of the charges were her, but some of the charges that they were pinning on her were the Annihilation Gang. So, okay, that's starting to come full circle. Secondly, they follow Nanook the Destruction. Is that not our god as the Traveler? Aren't we the Destruction? Or do we not necessarily follow him? We just kind of have the label of the Destruction.
Shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
Also, Katarina. I don't think we've met her, have we?
My most ambitious and
I haven't.
exceptional child.
So in-game classes
is
don't
nothing more to
accurately
teach
reflect the paths the characters follow. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Strip away all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
The leader of the Annihilation Gang is a deer. Okay, wait, I see pictures. Oh. Okay, so these four are the main big bads of the game. And I don't think I recognize any of them. I haven't met any of them. Everyone on the train follows the path of the trailblazer. Oh, right. Yes, I remember this.
She won't be
We don't know,
necessary.
TBH.
I can take them alone.
Oh, hello?
Katarina, a little pessimism might
Oh,
be
hello? Oh, no.
What if
Oh,
we
no.
all end up dead?
I'm simping. Hello? Who is that? Who is that in the back?
Since when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Oh, no.
Still, it is wise to plan ahead, Father.
No. My villain lover heart is quaking.
What is our fallback if things
What the
become
hell?
Fall.
Is she possessed
Such a thing does not exist.
by a doll?
Destruction is
Which one
brave
is
and heroic.
Which one is she?
To life is to delay.
Is she the cute small thing or is she the
Relish
spirit thing? Which one is actually her?
its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora.
Stop, they're so cool. Hello? Wait. Stop it. Oh no. Oh no. My villain lover heart is quaking. They are the type of villains that I would be like, oh no. Oh dear. Stop them. Oh no. They've captured me.
Ever flame matchup.
Ooh. I have not met the Annihilation Gang, I don't think. And now I cannot wait to. A revisiting of past dreams.
A dazzling item. Are you looking for
Oh my
its
gosh,
owner?
it's her again.
Allow me to divine, using your memories as a medium.
Is this the start of 2.0? Or did this come out pre 2.0? I see him. I see him in the back. Hello, I see him. I see my mans. Oh, this must have absolutely been. Yeah. Is this the 2.0 land area? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it looks so fun. This looks so fun. Welcome to Golden Hour, the shopping hub of the planet of festivities, Hinakani. I want to go there. Oh, who is that? Who is she? Who is he? Oh, oh my goodness. I want to go there. I want to be in 2.0 already. Who is this?
Did you hear that? Don't go over there. Where's that from? Let's go find out.
Oh.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Oh. Oh. Is it fake?
Predestined paths have already converged.
Oh.
She has arrived.
Did she just see his future? Who is she? Who is she? She's gorgeous. That was the Annihilation Gang's card, wasn't it?
Infernal fire absorbed by the vast, profound sea. And that sea surprisingly dwells on the planet of festivities.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to get there. Sparkle behind the curtain. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
It doesn't matter who I am off stage.
Oh. She's a performer?
All the audience needs to know is that when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle.
You know, her name
It's
makes
you,
sense, I guess.
my beloved mask. When I'm happy,
I guess that would
you're
suit a stage
smiling
name
too.
versus an actual
When I'm
name.
angry, you're still smiling.
I love that.
When I'm sad, you keep on smiling.
Stop. I love that.
A veil that I can hide under. The one wearing the veil, that's Sparkle.
I like that a lot. No matter what I may be feeling, this mask is always going to be smiling, hiding all of that.
My beloved mask. When I'm happy.
Also, hello,
you're
this violin.
smiling too. When I'm angry, you're screaming too.
Oh.
When I'm sad, you're crying too.
I thought the mask was always smiling.
Showing my reflection. The one in the mirror. That's Sparkle.
I like this so much. What?
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming. When I'm angry, you're crying.
It's like a three-parter. Hello. I'm like entranced right now.
I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle. No, I am Sparkle.
Oh my gosh.
When I realized life was just a play,
I think the reason why I like her so much is that she's giving unhinged. Like, absolutely unhinged. And if we know anything about my love of Blade, I do like an unhinged character. The way the violin is her humming.
so when I realized life was just a play, I wanted to leave the stage.
Oh.
Because off stage, there's an even bigger stage. What do you say? Who's the real Sparkle?
Are these all her? It looks like it. Are these like all her different performances as Sparkle? My goodness, I like her character a lot. Like a lot. Kyoden, a cleave across the transient world.
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Whoa.
Because in times past, when the
Do we have
Yaoi
another
originally
traumatized
descended here,
warrior queen?
they brought death and
Like
disaster
Jinglu?
on this world and its
Jinglu?
people.
Oh.
To save the world, Izumo splintered 70,033 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels.
Is this Acheron? Is she
The
a
first
demon?
was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
So then whenever she was...
The second was Sky.
They might answer this like 5 seconds if I shut up, but allow me to hypothesize. This right here, this picture looks a lot more like the screen from her character trailer, if this is Acheron. So, because I was confused on if it was her or not. If this is her from that screen, and she was saying like, find me, then is the find me referring to her as in like this past question mark self of hers? And if it is, that makes me wonder, is she trying to find her past self? Does she have, again, like amnesia half of the main cast, it feels like. The way that the swords match up with the powerful people from a Honkai Impact the Third. Do they really? That's so cool.
To save the world, Izumo splintered 70,000.
I wish I knew more Honkai Impact the Third lore. Like, I would love to catch more of these Easter eggs.
The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
Maybe I'll try to like
the second was Sky,
find a
by the eternal Zenith.
quick recap lore video of Honkai Impact the Third.
And prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through. The third was Howl, able to summon lightning to rend the heavens and meteors to rain down divine punishment. The fourth was Mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain.
These are so cool.
The fifth was Frost, freezing the land.
Also, I'm seeing like a recurring theme here between like
the restless
the different swords, the different dragons, the different generals.
When there was flare, thought, root, form, bind, maw. With those sentinels, we seized on tomorrow's expectation, winning victory after victory until
all of them were broken.
Oh,
the price of every victory was a world in its entirety.
Uh-oh.
And in the end, that entirety was lost.
Wait, like they would destroy a world every time they won a battle?
Splintered 12 sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers. The first was Origin. The second was End. The world forged 70,047 blades, and only one could save Izumo.
Origin and End.
But you and I both know the road to salvation
Who's narrating right now?
There is no trace of tomorrow. Resisting the Kamigami.
I was like, what is that?
Eventually become Oni.
Oh, she's an Oni. Okay, yes, that makes sense.
All for the destruction of 2 worlds.
Whoa!
In times past, Takamagahara, upon which the Kami descended, was surely as beautiful as Izumo.
Did they both break just now during that clash?
Do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Because of a lie. An end that never existed. We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk back. Until the last blade is forged into... Not.
Not is that nothing? Oh my god, I love a white-haired version. Like an inverse version. She looks so pretty. What?
I knew this world was fleeting. And yet...
My eyes!
And yet...
Oh, no! I was so invested in that one. What? No! I want to know more! No! And that was the last one! Oh my gosh. No! I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked.